She made her own rules, built her own empire, walked away from an industry on her own terms when she decided. Not when they told her to. She's been on the cover of everything. She's been in every conversation. She's one of the most recognized women on the planet. And on a Tuesday night, she eats dinner alone. Every man wants to be with her, but not Owen wants to stay. This is Lisa Ann, and this is the price of every decision she ever made. Act 1, the choice. Let's be clear about something from the start. Nobody forced Lisa Ann into anything. She grew up in Pennsylvania. Sports kid, nature kid, competitive, sharp, always 3 steps ahead of everyone around her. And when she made her choices, she made them with open eyes. She built a career in adult entertainment into something nobody had built before. Not just a performer, an agent, a businesswoman, a brand. Every move calculated, every transition executed.
Well, I think knowing what you want comes directly from knowing who you are.
She always knew who she was. The question nobody asks, is that enough? Act 2, the empire. Here's what Lisa Ann built. She didn't just survive an industry that chews people up. She ran it, booked the talent, controlled the terms, made the money and saved it, while everyone around her burned through theirs. She was president of her HOA, negotiated the roof, fixed the budget, sold her unit at the price she wanted. She went door-to-door campaigning, got 2 neighbors on her side, collected a check at the first meeting that nobody thought she'd get.
Took me 2 years, got all the work done, and then got the money I wanted for my place.
Nobody gets shit done like Lisa Ann. It's fucking amazing.
But there's something nobody talks about when you're the person who always gets things done. When you are that person, you do it alone. Every time, every project, every problem, alone. Act 3. The price begins. She tells young women who ask about getting into the industry the same thing, every time. No sugarcoating.
And for the rest of your life, every man you meet is going to want to be with you, but they're not going to want to be with you.
What a lie.
But it's real.
Yeah.
They want to be with you,
Yeah.
but they don't want to be with you. They don't want to be your emergency contact number. They don't want to bring you around their family. They don't want to have you around all their friends, but they want to be with you. So that is a real thing.
She knew this going in. She chose anyway. But the bill doesn't just come from the industry, it comes from home.
I realized, like, you're more embarrassed of my past than you'll ever be proud of my future. And so you're never going to support my new way of life.
She said that to her own mother, and meant every word. Her father didn't speak to her from the time she was 16 until she was 40. Her mother lied about her grandfather's funeral, so the family wouldn't be seen accepting her in public. But here's the part that changes everything.
I'm so glad I did it because I went in broken, and the business is what made me whole. The business gave me financial security that allowed me to have confidence and make choices and become a business and take myself seriously. The business gave me the ability to travel and see the world, like going to Australia for Fleshlight.
She didn't choose the industry despite her past. She chose it because of it. That's not a tragedy. That's accountability. Act 4, the attempts, the damage. In the 3 years after moving to New York, she tried. She really tried. Twice. But here is where you have to look closer at the damage. Lisa doesn't run her heart like a woman. She runs it like a corporate balance sheet. If a partner doesn't provide an immediate emotional profit, they are liquidated.
The first time, 6 months in, I found out he had a live-in girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so he was lying to me the entire time. And we've made it past that. We're cordial now. You know, it is what it is, but I confronted him on it when I found out, and we had this conversation. That's not, but then it made me feel more human because it was my first time dating as a regular woman and looking at myself as not being in the industry anymore. And that's a normal thing that happens to women.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? This is relatable. I feel like one of you all. I feel so normal now that I've been cheated on. Like, this is so great.
She laughed it off. She called it growth. But ask yourself, has the industry pushed her past the point of normal feeling? Is she so used to being a product that she views betrayal as just another relatable marketing story? Has she become so numb that being cheated on feels like a victory because it makes her look human?
It was a couple of months, and I realized that I ended that because he complained too much. So now I've got someone who likes me, who doesn't care about my past, who isn't judgmental, and this could have been another good fit. But he complained all the time, and like, don't complain about work when you're not working anymore. Don't complain about work late at night. Like, if you want to have a talk, we'll do a walk and talk in the park, air your shit out. But if it's late at night and we should be having sex, Or watching a movie and you're still complaining. I can't. I just can't.
He wasn't a criminal. He was just human. He was needy. He had a bad day. And Lisa has zero tolerance for the messiness of a real person. Is this what the industry costs you? A total loss of empathy? Do you become so conditioned to perform, to be the one who gets things done, that you forget how to just sit with someone in their pain? Her standards didn't drop. They never do. But you have to wonder, are these actually standards, or are they just symptoms of a soul that has become too hardened to let anyone in? She cut them both loose, and in doing so, she protected her peace, but she guaranteed her solitude. Act 5. The real barrier. Here's what most people miss. It's the recognition and the fear that comes with it.
And it's tricky. I can't meet a stranger. I can't be on a dating app. I meet people through people. I meet trusted sources through my friends.
She walks into a restaurant. Every guy in the back comes out one by one to walk past her table. And when she does meet someone new, it ends the same way.
You know, I'll meet somebody and I'll think they're cool, and then I realize they're way too much of a fan for me to be comfortable having sex with. Or they'll bring up a bunch of other porn stars that they know, and I'm like, okay, we're done. We're done here. You're a fan. You should have been in line at Exotica.
The same fame that built her world walls her out of a normal one. Act 6. The Stigma. 13 years. There is one person. There's always been one person. For 13 years.
That has been woven in my life for 13 years. He's truly the one person. He's my person. He's my number one person.
Same age, no kids, both married at the same time, both divorced at the same time. On paper, perfect. And yet,
every year I tell my friends, like, no, this is the year where I'm not going to see him anymore. And I'm like, well, we're going to do another year of this. And he was just with me for 3 days. We had a great time.
13 years. Why does he never stay? Is it possible that even the one can't bridge the gap? He knows her, he likes her, but maybe he can't bring himself to choose the woman the rest of the world has already had. He'll take her time, but he won't give her his name. That's not a love story. That's a holding pattern. Act 7. The bill. She made every decision herself. The independence, the standards that don't bend, and the family she lost.
Very common thread through my life. And I continued, Holly, continued. It was like the one thing I couldn't check off my list. It was like the one obsession I had that I couldn't correct. The one thing I couldn't do better.
Yeah.
The one thing, that one thing, and letting it go has been really healthy for me.
Yeah.
The woman who controlled everything had one thing she couldn't fix, her own family. She doesn't regret any of it.
Every mistake I made, I'm glad I made, because it got me right here, right now.
New York, Central Park walks, FaceTime calls with friends, a life full, a table set for one. She wanted freedom, she got it. She wanted control, she has it. And now, the one thing she can't build, can't book, can't prepare for with a list is someone who stays.
It doesn't mean that I shouldn't share myself with other people. It just means that's not gonna work.
Every decision has a price. She paid hers, on purpose, eyes open, no apologies. The only question that remains, is the bill what she expected? Only she knows.